Hey Capricorns, Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Also, if you are a beautiful cross watcher, you don't have it anywhere in your chart, you're not dealing with a Capricorn. Listen, if you're here for a reason, right? You're all welcome to stay, watch, and have a blast. We're going to focus on tarot, astrology, horoscope, on trust, lies, and love. God answers your prayers. And we're also going to focus on something big that's coming in today, what's going to be set into motion. For those of you who received the previous ones, congratulations and celebrations. Let's see what we have for the Capricorns. God answers your prayers. Let's see what that is about. Oh, okay. Something about number 3 or number 2. Okay, here we go. We have the 8 of Swords reverse, which is the 7 and a 9 of Swords. I'm going to put it back right, because I said, oh, it's like somebody didn't want me to take another card for you. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, whether, you have it in your chart, you're dealing with one, maybe you're a Gemini, Aquarius watching, I don't know. It could be right, because you know how we rock and roll on this channel. Yes, let's see. God answers your prayers. We have the 7 of Pentacles reversed. I'm going to take another one, because this card was in your previous reading, I believe. Go check out the previous reading, okay, if you want to know what this is about. And we have the Wheel of Fortune here. This Wheel of Fortune is, yes, it's reversed. Together with the 7 of Pentacles here. God answers your prayers. I don't know, Capricorns. Are you dealing with money problems here? 7 of Pentacles is a 6 of Pentacles and an 8 of Pentacles, right? So as long as you keep something healthy, you're good to go. God is answering you that there is no such thing as a delay. The 10 of, Wheel of Fortune is reversed. So there's no delay. Others of you, you've completed something here, right? And you put it away and then you continue with it again. If you bought the 540 full birth chart reading, you know what this is about. You see that at the end of your full birth chart reading, I explain it to you. Only if you bought the 540, right? And if you bought the 270, you can, of course, always upgrade, right? You pay the rest of the amount, which is 270 euros, right? You can just check the goddessdragontarot.com, or you can also send an email if you want that, yeah? Which is, by the way, gdt88888@gmail.com. That's 5 times an 8, yeah? So we have Taurus and Sagittarius energy here reversed. Also, Virgo shows up, right? Somebody here that wants to have access to your birth chart, because Sagittarius, the wheel, right, is Kismet Maktub Destiny. It's your birth chart, right? Now, the birth chart readings that you receive from me, whatever kind you've bought, right? Of course, right? Amazing, because it changes your life, right? And loads of you are doing that exactly here, and somebody doesn't like that. God answers your prayers, everybody, because you invested right in yourself, and you invested in your birth chart. Everything is in your birth chart. And 270 euros is already amazing. 540 is the top of the pops, right? But by the way, some of you are 70s or 80s babies or 2000 babies. I have, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 2000 babies. I have it very clearly, okay? For some of you, there's something about number 9, right? Because where's the number 9? 9 is also no in Germany, in German language. Okay, in Germany, something's going to happen in Germany. Germany is going to say no. We schaffen das. En dan zeggen ze, then they will say 9. Dan zeggen ze, they will say. Okay, different languages, English, Dutch, and German. For some of you, you speak 3 languages, or you speak those 3 languages, or one of them, I don't know. Multiple languages, right? Loads of you do, because, you're here for a reason, right? Which we call Kismet Maktub Destiny, which is here. Let's pair it up. Let's pair it up with another card for you. And now I need to check which deck I'm going to take. I am going to take this deck for you. Bear with me, okay? This one here. Let me see. Yeah. I'm going to take this deck. This one is even... Okay, yeah. It's a double deck, everybody. Let's take this deck, okay? I'm also going to do your reading with these 2 decks, yeah? God answers your prayers. Show us. What is that? There is no such thing as a delay. Capricorns, whatever this is about a delay, it's in your favor. Every delay is always in your favor. There's a detour, right, that God sets into motion if you believe that there is a delay. Because you're going from a 7 of Pentacles to a 6 of Pentacles. And you're going from Sagittarius energy to beyond that, right, which is the 10th, 11th, and the 12th. You already rule the 10th house. So, you know, you're not supposed to go down, right? Yeah, 9, the 9th house. There we go. Stay in the 10th house, right? And then go to the 11th, 12th. Maybe there was a setback, you know, it's called life, right, Capricorns? But you don't stay too long in a setback, right? You need to recover. And loads of you have done that. Others of you are doing that. Show me God answering your prayers here with these messages. The Knight of Swords is here. Well, well, well. Look at you, Capricorns. This is a beautiful Knight of Swords. Now, we have, of course, the sword here, right? Loads of you Capricorns. You know what I'm talking about, right? The sword is here, right? And the horse is here. The year of the fire horse. We are in it right now. And look at this beautiful, right? Knight of Swords here. Well, 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 Capricorns. That is a beautiful picture, right? Gorgeous. So, Capricorn, something's going to happen really fast here. Some of you, this is the lottery. Others of you, you want to amount lottery tickets. 70 euros, 707,000. Between 7 and 10 or 1,000. That's the amount that I get here. And some of you have, right? So congratulations. It is in your 540 birth chart reading. And others of you, right? The Knight of Swords here is intellectual energy, right? So this is beautiful. God answers your prayers. Knight of Swords. Of course, this is education, right? Degrees, diplomas, certificates, all that stuff, right, is here. Courses, university, right? And loads of you, of course, do that. I definitely stimulate that. I am the only channel who does that, right, everybody? Yes, we keep it real on this channel, right? So congratulations. And then you're going from a 7 of Pentacles to 8 of Pentacles. Why? Because you're changing your life with your birth chart, everybody. So it means more money is coming in. Because I always give you the example of an accountant or a technician or I don't know, whatever, right? If there is a degree needed, you can't have that job, everybody. As such, you will not have the relevant salary, right? But in this case, yes, you will. Loads of you, right? You change your life. You've become lawyers, doctors, nurses, technicians, architects, whatever, right? So congratulations again. And others of you, you might want to consider that. God answers your prayers with the Knight of Swords here. Something's coming in very fast here, everybody. It's almost like an unexpected God news, right? Because we don't do great news, right? We do God news. We're always beyond, right? So let's see. Unexpected God news coming in very fast. What is that? It's in your favor, right? So let's see. God answers your prayers. 5 of Swords reversed. Okay. 5 of Swords opposition, right? It's debate, discussion. It's, arguments. Petty arguments, right? Fights. So I don't know what you're going to do here, Capricorns, but whatever you're doing, right, especially if it's about formalization, right? So this is documentation, evidence, right, of course. Libra is facts. You, Capricorns, are details, right? Your evidence. And Libra is facts. I don't know whether you're working with a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Really good energy. Wonderful energy. God answers your prayers. You know what's interesting here with the 5 of Swords, right? Just have a look here because they're holding one sword, whatever this is, right? Because you see somebody here in a building. Look, you don't see their face. Do you see that? And then you have this whole structure, right? This building and the swords are on the floor, right? And it's reversed. So somebody used their last sword. And whatever they were trying to do here against you, right? They have no swords anymore. In other words, this could be a court case. It could be the law. It could be procedure. It could be process. It could be policy. It could be anything, right, that has to do with formalization. So God answers your prayers, Capricorns. Make sure that you have everything, whatever you're doing here, right? The Five of Swords reverses a Four of Swords and a Six of Swords. Both of them are about peace. So God answers your prayers. Peace is the answer. Some of you, I don't know whether you are in a battle, right? Maybe you're in the Navy, Marine, Special Forces, military, right? And yeah, things change here for you because you're going home, or it's over, or you don't want to do it anymore. I can tell you this, okay? Whomever is the opposition, right? They have nothing. Five of Swords is reversed. So you come in, right, with this Knight of Swords. Show me them with this Five of Swords. They have nothing. Whatever this is, I don't know. Could be anything, right? Let's see. But the Four of Swords and the Six of Swords is ultimately peace. So let's see. What are they doing here with the Five of Swords reversed? Oh, so down. Capricorns. It looks like... it looks like somebody is kneeling for you. Or the name Neil. O'Neill. So what are they doing? They're kneeling for you. Or Nila. Sila. Four of Wands is Aries Leo's energy. Why are they kneeling here? The Five of Swords, right, is God's news coming in. That, yeah, I don't know. Okay, they kneel. Show me, please. They kneel for you. Why are they kneeling for you? Because of the Queen of Cups reversed. The Queen of Cups reversed is, of course, Cancer energy, emotions, right? It's reversed. It's a Queen of Cups and a Knight of Cups together. So, somebody's realizing that you don't work with emotions, right, Capricorns? That's just not what Capricorns do, right? Goats can never climb a mountain if there are emotions, right? They won't even reach the top. They won't even recognize what a mountain is. So, God answers your prayers here because somebody is kneeling. And why are they kneeling? They either try to emotionally manipulate, blackmail you, right? Others of you... these cups, right, are addictions. So this is alcohol, drugs, all that stuff. You don't see the devil drinking everybody, right? So they always say the devil is... if I were the devil, right? Yeah, of course. They're not, right? Next to that, you don't see the devil drinking, right? So this Queen of Cups here with the Four of Wands here. I don't know, okay? I see somebody knocking on your door here. And is really kneeling in front of your door. If it's not that, everybody, you get a message. And the message is that you're right. They're kneeling in front of your door, whatever this is. I don't know, okay? Show me, please. You show up as the Knight of Swords. Why are you the Knight of Swords here, Capricorns? God answers your prayers, right? Because of the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay. You are the Ace of Pentacles, Capricorns. So when the sword comes in, right? I don't know whether somebody tried to steal money or tried to disadvantage you regarding money, security, stability, possibly your career, right? Others of you, this is reputation damage, so you are correcting something here. And this Ace of Pentacles shows up with roses, right? And it's almost like you're saying to somebody, you cut my roses. I don't know whether you're dealing with a neighbor here, okay? That is literally annoying. Maybe, you're into landscaping. Maybe you're into real estate, right? Others of you, you have your own restaurant or établissement, right? Maybe a fashion store. I don't know. There's something here about a physical, let's say, building. There's something here about a garden. And there's something here about you stepping in with the Knight of Swords, saying to somebody, how dare you? How dare you? You're saying to somebody. And then somebody is going to kneel. Ace of Pentacles reversed is also an energy of people that steal from you. They scam you. Show me the Ace of Pentacles reversed, please. Ooh, the High Priestess is here. These are fake tarot readers, everybody. This is also the Mr. or the Mistress, right? Some of you are about to find out with God's news showing up, right? God answers your prayers. There is a Mr. or a Mistress, right? It's the High Priestess. But you show up as Egypt, right? You're not this High Priestess, right? Mr. or Mistress. Loads of you bought your holy event. You know what this is. If you're still waiting, please bear with me. You've been informed, right? In June, those readings will be delivered. And of course, you can still join everybody, yeah? Ace of Pentacles reversed. The Mr. or the Mistress. Some of you are finding out, oh, Lord. Some of you are finding out that somebody here is dealing with somebody else. They're whining and dining somebody. They're spending your money on somebody else. So then the Four of Wands is here, right? You catch them, everybody. Yeah, this Knight of Cups reversed, right? They're drinking or whatever they're doing in that house, right? So you caught them. Others of you, these are fake tarot readers, right? You're listening to something that they're saying and it's just not adding up. Show me what that is, please, for the Capricorns. God answering your prayers. Yep, there you are, right? This is what we do regarding protection, right? Capricorns, X marks the spot. The devil, right? X. Look at you. Excellent. Excellent. Somebody's name is Ricky or Rick or James or Jamie or Jameson or Rick James, right? The Two of Wands is your identity. So you're saying to people, stop. Stop fabricating stories about my identity as a Capricorn, you're saying. She's gorgeous, by the way. So Capricorn, you come across as very strong, right? Some of you could be Egyptian, right? Because I have that here. Jewish, Egyptian, Eastern European, African, African American is also here. And I also get Latino or Latina. And then it's even more important, of course, right? Yeah, so you catch somebody here. It happened already. You stop investing, right, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. You step out of it. Loads of you doing good. Others of you will do good because you're going to the Eight of Pentacles. You're stepping out of this misery and drama, right? Show me, please, Capricorns. Show me. Trust, lies, and love. Well, let's first take something big that's coming in. Today is going to be set into motion. We're going to open that up at the end of the reading. And we are going to go to trust, lies, and love. Trust, lies, and love. There is the Seven of Swords again, right? In the beginning, I said someone doesn't want me to take a certain card, right? When we talked about God's answering your prayers. And that was the Eight of Swords. Now the Seven of Swords shows up here. So, this Queen of Cups is here with trust. But the Seven of Swords is here with love, right? So cups are never love, right? It's emotion. So you know the distinction. This is why the Seven of Swords is reversed in love. This Queen of Cups, trust, right? That it's about emotions. It's not love. The lying here is the Sun. So there's something with a Leo going on here. And this Seven of Swords, right? You're doing something on your own here, Capricorn. Seven of Swords reversed. You're strategizing, you're planning, you're organizing. You do that on your own. Look. It's reversed, right? So, Aquarius, by the way, Leo, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is here, right? Yeah, the crab is coming out. Show me, please. STD is also here, right? Others of you, I see somebody's children telling you something here. Before you trust somebody, Capricorns, check whether they are genuinely loving you or whether it's a lie, because the lie is with the Sun. The Sun is the soulmate, right? And somebody wants you to trust that, which is the Queen of Cups, Cancer. But Cancer is the cellmate. It is never the soulmate, right? And it's in the lie here. So be careful. I don't know whether somebody wants you to drink something because God answers your prayers here, right? And this Queen of Cups is here again, right? With the Knight of Cups, it's reversed. I don't know whether somebody's inviting you to their house. Show me this Seven of Swords reversed, please, with love. The World is reversed. That's you, Capricorns. While you reversed there. Oh, that's a lot. There is a Nine of Wands coming out here. With a Queen of Pentacles. Reversed. This could be somebody, right, that... Look at this Nine of Wands. And then you are reversed, right? I'm going to show you in the upright whether you are a brother or a sister. Doesn't matter. There you are, right? So there is somebody here that is saying something about you. Suddenly there's a lot of money here. There's an Eight of Swords again. And there is this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there you go. You see? This Ace of Pentacles is in the upright. And I just said, right, that somebody was cutting your roses or something like that. The Ace of Pentacles is reversed. You are the Ace of Pentacles, right, Capricorn? That's your horn, right? That's you. And then the Ten of Pentacles here with the Nine of Pentacles is reversed. And these are represented with roses. Look, they're all picking roses. Do you see that? So this is like people that are in your garden. I don't know, maybe this is really the case, right? Or somebody's telling you this. Somebody's in your garden. You're like, what the hell are you doing in my garden? Why did you park your car here? Why are you picking my flowers? Why is the dog shitting here? Why are your children, messing around in my garden? Something like that. Something with neighbors. Australian neighbors, Kelly Minogue, Jason Donovan, Flying Doctors, Australia. Somebody could be with you for your money, Capricorns. Be extra mindful, please. And... I don't know. What is this about? I do have somebody, okay? If you're in a relationship, you need to be extra mindful because somebody is whining, dining somebody else, buying somebody else flowers, right? And they're paying with your money, Capricorns. Using your money. It's a warning. Show me, please. Love. Yeah. The Knight and another Queen is here. Knight, Queen of Wands. Look at her facial expression, right? It's reversed. Somebody is in shock here that somebody is cutting somebody's flowers. Your eyes are closed here. Look, you have a blindfold on, right? Somebody could be saying to you, why are you not getting angry about this? You're like, why should I? I'm not getting angry because I'm focused on the money. I'm focused on myself, and I can do that with my eyes closed. Yeah, but you should be. You're saying, no, I don't want the drama. Thank you. Somebody is even angry because the world is reversed, right? Love, Seven of Swords reversed. Somebody is scheming, lying, and plotting. They're robbing here, okay? Somebody is robbing everything here. And then they're angry because you don't give a monkey's F. Well, maybe because you are doing everything your own. You don't need anybody else's money, right? Whether you have a lot of money, whether you have small money, big money, you know, issues with money, at least you're doing it yourself, right, Capricorns? That's the whole point here, right? 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles reversed. This Knight and Queen of Wands reversed. They're all angry. It's like, I got the best flowers. Yeah, okay. I don't need no flowers, you're saying. I'm the coin. I'm the biggest coin of the deck. Ace of Pentacles, you're saying. I'm focusing on my coins. Other than that, you know. Thank you for mentioning that. But it has absolutely no added value to mention that, you're saying. But thank you. Okay, who's the liar here with Leo energy here? There's a lie about a Leo, or a Leo is lying, or a Leo saying that you're lying, or something about a soulmate. Show me the sun. Why is the sun here in the lying section for Capricorns? Why? Yeah, I thought so. Well, who's here, everybody? The Queen of Cups again. Somebody is doing moon rituals, okay? Moon witches, moon spells, voodoo, hoodoo, black magic. Come on, everybody, look. So, no, I believe in the sun. I work with the sun. No, they don't, everybody. They work with the moon, right? Moon in Scorpio, moon in Taurus, moon in whatever, right? Moon in bullshit, right? Retrogrades and portals and blah, 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 right? So, somebody is lying here. Somebody's lying. The sun here with this Queen of Cups, right? I mean, she is, yeah. What is she doing here, right? She's suffocating here in the water. It's like trying to hold her breath, right? But then her whole body looks blue. Look. It's like, yay, water is really good. Pour into your cup. It is so good for you that I'm going to show you by sitting here in the water. She's holding her breath, right? She's going to die. Her body is totally blue. I am going to prove to you that pouring in your cup is good. It's a spell, everybody. P-O-O-R. It makes you pour. And this is why you are the Ace of Pentacles here. And the 10 and 9 of Pentacles is reversed. Something is, by the way, extremely unhealthy, okay? I have somebody looking blue, right? The Sun. And then the Queen of Cups. Bear with me. What is that? This one can't stand the sun, okay? So it's hiding in the waters. And if it's outside of the waters, it's blindfolding itself. Who is this, everybody? Look. I don't know. Somebody's lying, okay? Whatever this is. Cancer is the moon, right? It's just hidden, everybody. It's sneaky, right? That's what Cancer does, right? They're always sneaky. And then the 2 of Swords is Libra energy, so... I also see something happening on a vacation here, Capricorns. Whatever happened on that vacation, if it was bad, right? Because with love, we have the World reversed and the 7 of Swords reversed. It was orchestrated. It was a setup. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo. Leo's previous reading was set up. That reading was called setup. Show me this Queen of Cups in trust, right? You cannot trust this Cancer or this Queen or King of Cups, okay? Whoever that is for you. Show me this Queen of Cups in the trust section. Well, well, well. The Page of Cups is reversed. There's also a Queen of Cups, a Cancer, right? That is saying that they are a Pisces. This is reversed. They're not a Pisces. They're not a Scorpio. Okay? Cancer is a whole other zodiac sign. Just like Virgo and Taurus, right? They might be earth signs, but they're not Capricorns, right? So the Page of Cups is here with the Queen of Cups here. Trust. You cannot trust somebody with your child, your children. Definitely not with a Cancer. I don't know, Capricorns, for some of you, you need to open your eyes, okay? Or this is somebody that would love to see. They would love to see what you see, but they don't. They can't see what you see. Like I said, right, even with your eyes closed, things are easy peasy for you. Look, this one can't see, right? This Queen of Cups is even getting blue, right? Look. So your eyes are closed, and for you it looks like this. You are the Ace of Pentacles, and the other one has them closed. It looks like this. Like, what the hell is this, right? So somebody wants to see what you see. But they can't, Capricorns. They can't see what you see. What is it that they want to see? Maybe somebody is wanting to know what your relationship is about. Maybe this is a nosy neighbor. I don't know. They can't see what you see. What is it that they want to see? The Knight of Swords reverse. You have God answers your prayers, right? You are the Knight of Swords in the upright. They are the Knight of Swords reversed. They don't have access to it. Capricorns. You will know, right? This is for loads of you. You will know what I'm talking about, right? They are not the Knights of Swords. They don't have the sword. You do. And this is, nobody will know that. Only you, right? For those of you about your birth chart reading. Other people will never know what that is about, right? So they can't see. They're like, what is this? What is this with the sword? What is this with the blindfold? What is it that you can see? Yeah, they don't know. You will never find it online, right? Capricorn's impossible. So, it's interesting about this Knight of Swords, right? That you have with God answering your prayers. That's just a small part of your face, right? That you see, look. And for the rest, Capricorns, you're in gear, right? This is full gear. Do you see that? So yeah, God's protection, of course. Others of you have something else here, everybody. Karma is being delivered here, right? So somebody lies about the sun, right? Yeah, I'm not going to say that. Let's leave it as it is. Show me a final message with what they can't see, what they want to see. They don't know why this sword, this Knight of Swords, or God's news, or God is answering your prayers, right? Or any of the things that I mentioned. They don't know what that is, and they're not supposed to know, right? If it's your birth chart with the Wheel of Fortune here, they're not supposed to know. Leave it to yourself. Show me, please. Final message. Yeah. That's your Seven of Pentacles, right? The Seven of Pentacles is here with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Even out of your hands, Capricorns, there's money growing. Look. And plants are growing there, right? Capricorn. You are Capricorn. You are popcorn. That's you, Capricorn. Right? So they want to know how you do that. Yeah. Because you are the money, Capricorns. You're the money sign, right? That's nobody else. And the Seven of Pentacles is you've been waiting, right? So here it arrives, Capricorns. You've been waiting, so here it arrives. And even if people lie here, scheme, plot, right, attack you, right? God says you've been waiting. Here it is. Here it is. You've been waiting for this. Okay, and then we have this Ace of Pentacles, right, with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, beautiful cards. Show me, please, Capricorns. Whomever this person is in your reading, right, especially with lies. Show me. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, that's you, Capricorns. They have the wrong key, Capricorns. They have the wrong key. They're waiting. But you already, look. And it's not even about a key, right? You catch my drift, right? Look. So you're already here, Capricorns. Others, if you trust me, you will be here. You're going to be here, okay? Continue what you're doing, and formalization is really important. They are sitting here. The key is not working. They have the wrong key. You are the Four of Pentacles, by the way. That's you, right, Capricorns? So, they're here like, I have the wrong key. But the whole message is there is no key, right, Capricorns? You are the money sign. You are the corn. You are the Capricorn. You are the popcorn. That's you. So they have the wrong key. And, yeah. God says, you've been waiting, here it is. Ta-da, right? And they're still here, like, why is God giving it to Capricorns? And why do I have the wrong key? Yeah. This is also, by the way, because the Seven of Swords is here, right? They've stolen something from you, Capricorns. And then they're like, yeah, I stole this from Capricorn, so, you know? Yeah, okay, whatever, Capricorns, you don't care. They have the wrong key anyhow, right? Even whatever this is, right? Even if it's money, Pentacles, take it, you're saying. Have fun with it. Take it. And that is the worst part ever for them. That you don't care anymore. It's like, yeah, but I took this. This is valuable for you, right, Capricorns? No, it's not. You can have it. Take it. By the way, you have the wrong key anyhow. Yeah, I know, they're saying. Okay, well, you know, have a blast here. But you're saying, I'm doing this. And this is who I am. I am Capricorn. I am popcorn. I am the corn. Now pop off, you're saying. You're saying to somebody, pop the F off. That's my corn. Capricorn. Now what? I love this reading, Capricorn. So God says, ta-da, you waited for this. Here it is. Tell them to pop the F corn off. Right? You're saying that's my corn. Now, Capricorns. And then with the Knight of Swords, Capricorns, right? They have the wrong key. Okay, let's continue. Yes. Let's get you some astrology here. Yeah, I'm going to take these cards, not the other cards. Let's see. Astrology, please, for the Capricorns. Oh, this card is not supposed to be in here, but we're going to take it. Ah, there's the High Priestess again. Oh, they're furious. They're trying to open up, you know. Look. Look at this energy here, right? Look. They're trying to turn it around and around and around. They can't open it up. Look at this High Priestess, right? Furious, furious. Furious. They got the wrong key. They got the wrong key. I don't know whether somebody's trying to hack you or whatever this is, right? Others of you, because all this money is here, right? I don't know what somebody initiated, but they thought that you would pay for it, right? But that's not going to be the case here. And of course, your birth chart. Loads of you bought your birth chart, right? So you knew that the split up, break up, divorce, you know, the money issues, they would come, right? So you already strategized, organized, planned your life as such. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Capricorns. Yeah. They got the wrong key. And God says, ta-da, you waited for this. So here it is. So the High Priestess shows up here, which is a mistress, right? It's the moon, its secrets is Cancer energy, right? Never Pisces. Pisces is not the moon, everybody. Pisces is Neptune and Jupiter, right? So, yeah. Somebody does this, by the way. They do this, right? Whomever is doing this, right, is, yeah. They're not doing well, right? Losing a lot of money. They have no money. They have no security, no stability. They think they know all about your money. They don't know half of it, right, Capricorns? Okay, let's continue, Capricorns. Let's see. So Cancer is here, right? Furious moon. Secrets, crap, STD, bipolar, narcissistic, borderline, Mr. Mrs. Ho, psychopaths, right? The worst mother out there, all Cancer energy. Well, double deck, everybody. Ice of Cups is reversed. That is Cancer again. I'm sorry, but, you know, these moon witches are showing up again. And there is this 9 of Wands here. Look, it's reversed. This is Sagittarius energy. It says somebody is trying to open up your destiny. Oh, Lord, I know what this is about. This is Stupidarius, right? I believe in destiny swaps. It does not exist. They're not God, everybody, right? So they're trying to access something here, right? Look at them. They're getting old, everybody. They're still trying to access it. They do not have the key. There is no key. You are the key. You are the key, Capricorns. And your key comes with your ancestors. They don't have your ancestors. They do not have your ancestors. Are you with me, everybody? Like the video. Comment in the video. Yes, I am my only key. Yes, they can't open it up. It's impossible. And loads of you bought your holy event. You bought your birth chart. I've explained to you, right? How Brahmin Vedic Orthodox astrology works. Only Brahmins know that. They will never tell that to anybody else, right? And as such, Capricorns, right? Yeah, there you go. They can't open it up. It's impossible. Show me what God has to say. They want access to your destiny. These are stupid terrorists that believe in destiny swaps. It doesn't exist, everybody. They're not you. They will never be you, right? The moment they are in your house, living in your house, paying your bills, effing your man or woman, having your children, and, not or, all and, then you can say, okay, but that's never the case. It's not going to be the case. Yes? We're not living here in some Harry Potter movie, everybody, right? Please. Okay, let's see. What is God saying about this whole situation here? Whatever they are trying to do, right? Yeah, look. I cannot make this up. God says you can wait forever. Even in your next lifetime, you're going to be frustrated, God says. You're going to be frustrated because the 7 of Pentacles is reversed here, right? With the Wheel of Fortune. God says no worries. Whomever is trying to destiny swap all that shit, it doesn't exist. Look, this is them again. 7 of Pentacles, here we go. And just have a look at them. Oh my God. Destiny swap. Destiny swap does not exist. It's exhausting. So this is what they look like. This is what you look like when you believe in destiny swaps. Oh my God. Retrogrades. Moon in Pisces. Moon in Aquarius. Moon in Virgo. Yeah, okay. This is what you get when you believe in all that stuff. Do you see that? And this is what God says. By the way, there's just a card that fell off here. You're reversed, Capricorn. The world is reversed. The sun is here, right? They have no access. Zero. No pues nada, niente. So, yeah. Somebody is also getting old here, Capricorns. Whomever this is, right? Trying to mess around with your money, with your destiny. The dog. Yeah. Look at this 9 of Swords. Getting old. Moon witches, right? People that attack you, right? So then we have the 3 of Cups here, right? Pour your cup, right? Just pour your cup. No such thing, Capricorns. I'm going to cover this one a little bit up. And there you are in the upright. You're looking at all these crazy people here like, what the hell are they doing here? What do you mean pour your cup? You say, I don't need to pour anything, right? I'm focusing on my coin, on my money. And look behind you. There is the High Priestess again. And she is reversed. Do you see that? She is reversed. She badly wants to be abundance, right? Look, number 8. She's trying to write number 8, but she's not. You are number 8. Leo is number 8. That's not the High Priestess, right? She's trying to, but... Wow, 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 wow. Some of you, somebody doesn't want you to be with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, with a Leo, maybe with a Gemini, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And for some of you, I do have highest frequency Cancer also here. You will know. I don't know. Somebody does not want the two of you to be together. Others of you, you bought your full birth chart reading, right? And you are extremely powerful. You rule power, Capricorns. Yeah, and there you are again, right? You're saying, this is my coin. These are my roses. Otherwise, I sent this towards you. You're saying, mine. You're saying, get the hell out of my garden. And then the High Priestess says, no, I want to be in your garden. I'm going to be number 8. Blah, 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 blah. You're saying, no. This is number 8. Strength, Leo energy, right? And Capricorns, you rule power. Not even strength, right? That's beyond strength. Your power. So, yeah, it's a beautiful reading, Capricorns. This is what God is saying, right? You're in the upright here. Yes, you have these beautiful elephants behind you. Ganesh Bhagawan is showing up, right? Look, the elephant faced God. Others of you just love beautiful, cute elephants, right? Yeah. So, Capricorns, now. Yeah. Let me see, because this one belongs in the other deck, right? Let me make sure that I put it in there. We're going to see what that is about, Capricorns. Yeah? Let's see, what is this about? Something big that's coming in today, or it's going to be set into motion, Capricorns? Yes, let's put you here on the forefront, whether you are a brother or sister. Queen, King of Pentacles is here, right? So we're going to put this whole deck, and everybody else here is going to be below you. You're on top, yeah? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Well, 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 Capricorns. Look at you. You're saying to somebody, what the hell do you want? Removal of black magic? Succeeded. Removal of blockages? Succeeded. Okay, sis. Okay, something about sis, Cecily, Cecil, Cecilia. This snake, right? Look. They're trying to send it to attack you. It's not working, and for loads of you, it is a Cancer. Why? Because the Chariot is in the background. You're like, what the hell do you want? And then the snake says, yeah, Cancer, send me. Yeah, you're saying. This lion is, absolutely just relaxed, right? Knowing that whomever the snake is, right? Yeah, cannot attack you. Now, if you bought your removal of black magic, Capricorns, you are doing amazing. You're going to be here. Others of you are already in a King or Queen of Pentacles, right? Birth chart readings, whatever this is. I also have some of you, you're with a Leo, right? There is the snake, right? That wants to come between the two of you. Leo is also soulmate. Others of you, you're not with your soulmate anymore, right? They sent this snake, this poisonous snake, right? Which is not a holy snake, it is a poisonous snake, right? And I don't know if somebody is sending somebody here to you, because this is good news for you, right? Somebody is already being caught here, Capricorns, whomever or whatever this is. Yes, your wealthy and your healthy life, everybody, is defined by you, right? Some of you live in a castle. Others of you live in a penthouse. Others of you live in a 2-room apartment. Others of you live in a beautiful cottage on the land, right? Whatever this is, right? It's your definition. Nobody gets to decide how wealthy and healthy your life is. You decide that, right? Let me see here, okay? Let me just see here, Capricorns. Oh, one went back in. The King and Queen of Pentacles. So, show me who sent the snake here. The King of Wands reversed. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. They sent the snake. Why? Next to Cancer, of course, right? That's here. Because of your 10 of Cups. because of you being with the Pisces. You're in love with the Pisces. Your father, your mother, your child, or your uncle, family is Pisces, right? Show me, what is this? Oh, that's a lot. The Two Swords. A Knight of Cups. A Two of Wands reversed. Justice reversed. Oof, God shows up. And the Knight of Cups here. Well, God says it doesn't matter. I showed up, all this energy, right? People being angry, furious, trying to attack you, poison a snake, right? God says you are protected. Loads of you bought your removal of black magic. You're looking the snake literally in the eye. And you're good to go. And there you are again, right? You're on top of it. You are on top of all. There you go. Yeah, this is your reading, Capricorns. Thank you for watching. Check out the other readings too for Sagittarius, Leo, and yeah, for yourself. Multiple videos right in the video section. And you have another one, Mystery Person. If you like that, and this video, all of the videos, right? Give it a big like. If you want to change your life, everybody, go to goddessdragontarot.com. Yes, anything that you need is there. And if you still have any questions, you send me an email, gdt88888@gmail.com. 5 times an 8. And you will also see below in the description box. Yes, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.